Okay. And thank you again, bro.
Man, thank you, bro. Honored.
Perfect. Okay, boom. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast this incredible afternoon. We have a wonderful guest with us, Brother Horace Muhammad, one who I'm very humbled and honored would take time out of his busy schedule to come on the People's Podcast this afternoon to give us some information as well as some inspiration. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam, brother.
Okay, listen. Okay, so Brother Horace, before we get started, the first thing we want, I want to thank you on behalf of myself, my family, and the viewing audience of the People's Podcast. But we want to let people know that this brother is a nation baby, somebody who grew up in this, still holding it down, putting in work for all of these years. So we want to. The first question I want to ask you is, what is your favorite Savior's Day memory?
My favorite Savior's Day memory. I can't remember the year. I'm not good. I know y'all could do it off the top of y'all head, like, oh, this was 90, whatever. But I'll say the year where we got our structure for the Jr FOI. And so we came to Savior's Day. The year before, y'all had the uniforms, and then the following year we got them. So that year we came with the uniforms, we rolling with the team, like everybody got paired up with a the junior regional captains with the regional FOI captain. Super funny story about that. Capt F.O.I, we was all getting with the brothers, and everybody like, all right, you weren't gonna go with the regional captain that was, in your region. You was gonna go, with another brother. So we all in the back huddled up. F.O.I like, he ain't no captain. I busted him before we got to Savior's Day. Bro, you talking about embarrassed, bro? Like, if I could crawl in a hole and just disappear. But it ended up being like the greatest for me at that time. Like that was my most favorite. Just the memories, just rolling, just like really, because at 16 we really thought that we was gonna be F.O.I and we was taking over. So that's my favorite one, and I know you probably know the year.
Man, I wish I did. I wish we had some pictures so I could put the put them on YouTube for the thumbnail. Man, and we didn't take pictures like we should have. We dropped the ball on that. Speaking of being a Jr FOI regional captain, what was that like to have a structure? And what was the climate like in Atlanta in Mos 15 at that time?
Man, it was beautiful, man. We came from South Carolina, so we came when that whole like when the 15 went from 880 to like 19 Ashby, we were coming at that time. So with Minister Jamil, Captain Curtis, like the whole, regime change a little bit, a leadership change. Man, it was beautiful. Like, because I'm coming from South Carolina, two Jr FOI to coming to Atlanta, it's like 20. They already had a structure. Brother Steven, Yusuf and Fatima's brother was the captain. So I just kind of fell in under them. That's a trainer. That's a trainer, bro. He was like, all right, he was about to go off to college. So he was training us up. It just was, it was great. No work left or not enough work. So, Capt F.O.I, I got something for you to do. Y'all ain't just gonna be sitting in the back, making noise and you come do this. Y'all go push these old final calls that's in the back. Y'all put some money in your pocket. It was. I call it like the golden era, bro. It was great. Great.
So, yes, sir. Okay, well, coming from, and thank everybody in the comment. My sister Naima sends the greetings. Brother Daniel sends the greetings. So many people showing love.
Please return the greetings.
I absolutely will. When you were coming, we hit puberty. We grow, we get mature, we become grown. What advice would you give to young believers who are about to leave the house? Leave, go off to college, go off to school, as opposed to keeping their faith?
Now you know my answer. I don't know what the answer they want to hear, but what I will say, and it's kind of like how I do with Khadijah's a sophomore now in college. She went to Agnes Scott for her freshman year. Now she's at Georgia State. So she went from all girls school to she had the unofficial HBCU of Atlanta.
Okay.
If I could, like the advice I give, you're gonna live life. I'm not here to tell you that the world is not gonna be enticing. It doesn't have a pool. Like I'm not that kind of father. I'm not that kind of big brother. I'm not that kind of uncle. None of that. I know that everything is real. I will say stay connected, to your base. Stay connected to your foundation as best you can. And and with the pandemic, the webcast, right down to the modern time, that really helps. So tap in, with your brotherhood. You got a nationwide, worldwide brotherhood, sisterhood. Just tap in. Don't get too far gone, because it's not promised that you'll be able to make that return back. So if you go away to school, you might go somewhere. It might not be a study group or a mod. So but when you come home on those breaks, man, check in. And now that you got the webcast, NOI.org, TMP, tap in, log in, listen to what's going on, check into your study group. I'm again not telling you I don't go to no basketball games, don't go to no football games. I'm not gonna say that. I'm saying just try to have a healthy balance between the two.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My sister Miriam sends the greetings, and Brother Daniel is giving the suggested years. Thank you very much for that. Okay, now, Brother Horace, I also had to ask you, when I was in high school, Tri-Cities wanted to recruit me as the #1 point guard. They were trying to get me to come down to Atlanta to play basketball, things like that. So during that situation, do you still play basketball? Because when I used to come to Atlanta, all I used to hear about was you, Donovan, and Kevin, and all y'all playing basketball. Is that still a passion of yours?
It is. My youngest son, he actually he picked that up like big time. So he plays AAU, and he came out here. I really, when I came to LA, I didn't know anything really. But my brother-in-law, he hooped, and so Kadir came out here, and Kadir I don't care what we do while I'm out here, but we need to find a gym or a park or something. So that's still I'm 38 now, so it ain't like it used to be. But I still got a clip, so that's gonna do what it do. But you know that. So
yes, thank you, man. Okay, but the fact that you have children in college, that's just I didn't know.
Well, Khadijah graduated a year early, so she would be a freshman. But now, yeah, man. That what? Khadijah at 19 from mother. I was 19.
Beautiful, man.
That was when I was, roaming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, well now let's talk about drill. So the drill competition used to not only did you drill, but you became a DI. What was it like calling for the drill for Atlanta? Mine's 15, the Jr FOI.
Again, that's one of those things where I would say you and New York, and this probably before this was that year. I think I want to say it was the minister's 60th birthday, maybe, when he did the violin concert.
Okay.
But I remember that Savior's Day. I think New York had missed their flight or something, so it was just Jade and Jay Karan. And I was still in South Carolina then. And then you DI with the team. You had the uniform. You had the Brother Burtis swag. Bro, it just, and I'm in South Carolina again. Like I told you, it's 2 Jr FOI. So everything we do with the FOI, because it was only 2 of us, me and Victor. So that just motivated me when I came to Atlanta, again, you talking about, and you 4 ranks of Jr FOI, right? I mean, we had our core squad, but it was really, like tryouts. My brother's not making it. So the whole, it was like hooping. It was like, it wasn't no hazing, but it just like, try to get on the team. Like, we need to go get us some coffee and water. It just was, man. It really built camaraderie though with the brothers. Like to this day, all of us still in some shape or form still communicate with each other. I could say a brother. I don't even know if you remember Rashid.
I remember.
I still talk to brother Rashid, man, and this from years, just Instagram and being in Atlanta is big, but it's small. It's just, yeah, man. Those memories, man. Golden era, man. Golden.
Yes, him for like he was like one of y'all enforcers. Like he was like one of the
Yes,
top. Like,
yes, sir. So when I see it from outside, I'm like, oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
yeah, I remember him for sure. My sister Miriam sends a greetings, and thank everybody who continues to like, share, subscribe to the People's Podcast.
Man,
now, what was it about in your later years? Now you're getting older, and what was it about you that wanted to say, man, I'm ready to settle down, get married, mature? Like what? Like is there a switch that went off in your head that made you be like, I'm out the game? What's going on?
Man, really, I guess it's one of those, we say, I don't like to call them cliches, but you just know we had those things that we say in the nation. It's like, when all else fails, Islam, you know how it is. But things was actually going okay. Mm-hmm. And I just had a weekend and had some time to sit down because, I've always had trouble with keeping my license current and okay. And I was driving one day at work, and it was a Friday, I remember. And I got pulled over. I'm like, oh, this should be quick, whatever. And I saw the second car pull up, and anybody that knows that if 2 cars pull up, it's not good. that's not good. So second car pull up, call my parents, like, hey, somebody better get the car parked, blah, blah, blah. But it was Friday, so I had to sit till Monday. And I was just sitting, and I'm like, I was in and out of the processing class, like I was going, but then, just enough so I didn't have to hear my parents' mouth, but, not like all in. I was just sitting, and I was like, man, everything is really going good. I ain't in no trouble. I'm getting, money, working, everything good. What is it? So I just like had a real talk, like to the guy, like, man, I'm really gonna take this serious. Like I'm going back. I'm going back to the mosque. I get out of here Monday. I'm going back Monday night. I'm going to class, and I went back, and bro, like it just like everything just in order just started happening. I know me, so I knew I couldn't be like a FOI. Like I'm strong, but I'm probably not the strongest FOI to, be not married for a very, very long time, trying to navigate those. So I started putting stuff like, people do vision boards. It's 2021, so I just did the little pick stitch things that I wanted. I got this car I want, this crib I want to live here, put an engagement ring on there. I ain't put a picture, I didn't know who it was gonna be, but I'm like just putting that on there, like let me just check these things off the box. And I put a truck on there too because I was going to get my CDL. And I mean, I just started knocking them down. And then it was, again, we had the pandemic because I got registered. I recited March 15th, 2020. The next week, we was virtual. So I was like in that last week. And I had some, there's some ups and downs. There's always ups and downs. I thought I was, at first I was trying to make it for graduation, 2020 graduation, but I didn't get my paperwork back in time and all of that. And I mean, it really was for the best because it really was like my test to see like why are you doing this? Are you doing this for the look? Like you want to be at graduation with your uniform and all? You just happy. You know me, and a lot like, nah, we gonna sit you down for a second. That's not happening. And I stuck with it. I know my mom was nervous, like I don't think he gonna, he get disappointed and he go left. I mean, we have experiences with that. But I was like, nah, man, I'm sticking with it. So to answer the question, man, that's what made me. I just had some time to really sit down and reflect because sometimes we just really don't have that. I just had, about 2.5, 3 days to just sit with my thoughts. And I'm like, man, I gotta go hard because I really felt, bro. And I tell you, man, you, Brother Zacharias, man, just the whole team. Like, I used to be watching and I felt like a shame. Like, damn, I'm supposed to be really helping them. Like, I know what I do, and I could really be beneficial. But again, in our mind, we tell each other, you tell ourselves, once I get this out the way, I gotta be perfect when I go back because I don't want to, I know how I am, and that ain't real, man. We striving. But if you go back, bro, you'll figure it out as you go. So that was it, bro. I let me do that. I got on the we had the virtual Saviors Day, had the little relationship thing, and I don't even know if she wanted me to say this, but Auntie New Saber text me while I was in the little relationship thing. She like, yeah, you better have 3 names for me at the end of this, cause you need to be going into courtship, nephew. All right, Auntie, I probably ain't supposed to say that, but she's like, I do the background check and let you know if it's a yay or a nay. I sent my wife's name and she did the back. No, and when I sent her the name, she was like, oh, I know that sister. She's on my details when I go to LA. I like her. And it just, it was what it was. Put the paperwork in. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we come back to we definitely gonna deal with that, but I want to go back to you. So you saying you had like a Malcolm X moment in jail?
I really was just because other than that, and it wasn't even no like big deal. I don't want to make it small scale, but I wasn't facing like no time or nothing. it was like you gotta pay this ticket, but because you already had a court date, blah blah blah, you just have to go before the judge type of deal. It wasn't like no, and I just had time, and I'm like, damn, I've been doing everything right, so that was it. I was just like, man, let me just try this because this seemed like the only thing missing, and I mean, it's been a blessing since, bro. Like it's been up.
She's crazy. So, and I'm sure your parents are very proud of you. Can you please let us know who your parents are? By the way, we want to make sure we have all this documented. The great stuff.
Absolutely. Brother Wade and Sister Monica. A lot of people, a lot of FOI, as I learned later once I got registered, they call Brother Wade Brother Consistent. He's gonna consistently, he's a soldier, bro. Like I've seen him hold every post except for student minister, and he demands excellence. So I mean, we probably can go into that too, but yes, sir. Those are my parents.
Praise be to Allah. Now, speaking of your parents, did you feel any pressure because of your father? I never seen him not get a bundle. Never seen boom, 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 boom. Did you feel any added pressure on you? You know what I'm saying? When you're growing up and then coming into manhood.
I won't say pressure. I say growing up, he's so cool. Like he's really cool. He's not, and I kind of find like in my older age, 38. I find myself saying some of the stuff that he says and trying to like move the way he moves. He don't argue. I don't argue. Like it's just this is what has to be done. Either you're gonna do it, willfully, or I'm gonna have to make you do it. But it gotta be done. Like that's how he is. But the pressure, I will say, when I registered on my own, that not the pressure, but it just was like, I just want to make Pops proud. So Pops in the final call, Pops doing a bundle, like the expectation, and these are his, his brothers that saying like, well, I mean, well, we know Pops doing a bundle. What's up? I'm like, all right, hold on, let me hold on. Well, everybody. I see the pictures on Instagram. You with such and such, man. Utilize them friendships, and that's what I start sending out text messages like, look, your boy registered now. I'm F.O.I. You got to be one of my customers. And I was blessed, bro. I had customers that was paying for the year. Like, oh, I'm gonna send you. I'm been paid for the year. Khadijah and Kadir mom paid for the, like, it was a bunch of them, bro. So that helped me.
Beautiful. Praise be to Allah. And Brother Stephen Wayne Muhammad says, beautiful teaching. Black man, strong roots produces strong trees. Praise be to Allah. Yes, sir. Okay. My next question for you is, do you still wear Jordans, the shoes? Because for those who don't know, I've never seen nobody who had as many pair of J's as Brother Horace did. You know what I'm saying? I came to Atlanta. I said, this man got a pair. I mean, my goodness. So every outfit, so are you still in the fashion, and are Jordan still one of your things that you're into?
Actually, it's not. I can't. I mean, I here and there, and I still got my connections. One of my best friends is a manager at South Lake at the Foot Locker there. But that's for Kadir. He hooping. He
okay.
Yeah, but it just ain't my thing no more. You have some that you just have to get.
Yeah. But, okay, I mean this is good. It's like behind the music. It's like when I'm like oh yeah, I'm out. Back when I was I put the challenge.
Now that I'm a big man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Now I don't Jordan. I'm buying land right. You know what I'm saying? We're not focused on that. Okay, my next question for you is fear. Atlanta to LA, has there ever been a time where you were faced with fear? And if so, how have you overcome that fear?
And this move, this is the only time that I've ever moved away from my parents, away from my family. My oldest sister, Ayana, is out here as well. Wow. But like, just really, bro, I came out here, I ain't had no job. I had a wedding in like a month and a half. And I just was like, thinking about my father. My father is always, I mean, he point blank. Do you believe in the God or not? Like, so if you step out there, I was putting in apps, and I ain't just coming out here crazy. but my sister, she, by Allah's grace, she's blessed. She's been blessed. So she's like, you come out here, stay in my pool house, and we'll figure it out. I came out here, bro. I had a job in 2 days. Because I just was putting in apps, Indeed, and people ain't really want to work. So I had a job in 2 days, and that same job I had in 2 days, I lost that job because my wife got COVID when we were on the honeymoon, and that got extended. We had to wait on her to be able to pass the test to have a negative. So I got back. That's a fear again, because in my mind, you know me, you know how I am. Like I gotta take care of stuff. I gotta be. Like, damn, I married this sister, and now you know what I'm saying. Like she like he ain't no bum or nothing, is he? But she ain't thinking like that. The appearance, but bro, and she a rider, so she already like we gonna figure this out. And one of her friends was, oh, my job, work from home, is hiring, and they put me on, and I did that. And then another one of her sisters was like, oh, the job I'm working at, they hiring. Just send me your resume. I keep a resume on deck. So I sent her the resume, and a lot of blessings, bro. We doing well. We doing well. So that's it, man. You just gotta. Fear, man, you hit that prayer rug, bro, or stand up, or whatever it is, or however you want to talk to the guy, man, you talk to him and you just face it. Man. What's going to happen? What's the worst that can happen?
Yes, sir. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Well, speaking of her being a writer, what was it that made you even text the name? What was it that made you be like, man, what was it?
Um, it so again, like y'all know, my story is it's proper, but it's probably not along the lines properly the way everything should have went. But it was my birthday, and Amina, my one of my youngest, is the one under me. It's seven of us, y'all. So if y'all don't know the family, it's seven. But Amina posted me holding my niece on my birthday. You know, the little happy birthday shout out post.
Mm-hmm.
And so my wife was like, "Oh, who that holding my niece?" Now, of course, she tell the story different, and that's fine. But she was choosing. So she so she asked Amina, like, who the hell holding my niece? And Amina's like, oh, that's my brother. She like, oh, I thought Manny was your only brother.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing. So Amina was like, oh no, that's my older brother. You know, he don't be around like that because I was inactive and not coming to events and stuff. So she was like, yeah, he's single too. So and she was like, oh no, I was just asking, I didn't know. And Amina, doing what Amina does. Amina texts me like, oh, this is my sister from LA. She's single. Request her on Instagram. I was like, oh, I ain't doing all that. So Amina screenshot some pictures and was like, I mean, she be having all the garments and stuff, but Amina knew what she was doing. I said,
Yeah.
oh, let me request her. So I requested her, and I just sent a little message that I never do. I'm not one of them brothers that's underneath the post like, oh, you so.
So you're not, because a lot of people say that's what they say they knew you for, like, being like, oh damn, you fine, girl.
Never.
So you don't message Grand Rising and all that. That's not
I'm
you.
not the Grand Rising. I'm not thanks for the ad queen. That ain't me. But for her, because she probably got footage, she probably screenshot it. I did say, hey, I hit it with the Asa, Asa, my sister told me that, to make the connection, if you want to follow back, cool. I think you're a beautiful sister. May Allah bless you.
Oh my goodness, you might as well just propose. If you're gonna do all that, you might as well just propose.
Hey man, hey, it worked. And she was like, Walaikum salam, pleasure to meet you. And she was kind of, it wasn't curvy, but it was like real. And that was it. That was my birthday was that day, and the next day I had my party, and I was like, you know what? We had the little the singles thing, and that's when I was like, let me see what Auntie got to say about her. She said that. I was like, oh, okay, well, this what's up.
Okay. So I'm saying, so then what happens? Like, so how does it go from the text to?
Oh, so like we still on lockdown. I the nation babies and all us that grew on it, we got all these aunts and uncles and aunties. So she's really close to the first officer in Atlanta, Brother Terrence. So Brother Terrence, we had a F.O.I class and we was out pushing. I was like, oh, okay, let me ask her uncle what he think.
Okay.
Pull him to the side. I'm doing the background check because I've been away for so long. So I gotta just, verify that it is what it is. So I pull Brother Terrence to the side. I'm like, because they was on the brothers. Like, brothers, it's the pandemic. Like, I don't know how y'all single brothers doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the law is still the law out here. You know the talks. So
that's our success. That's our success, brother.
Yes, sir. You already know. Love Allah's will. Come on, bro. You already know, bro. We can spit it back out, like back and forth. So I pulled Brother Terrence to the side because he had all the single brothers like in a little huddle, and he like, look, like y'all making this a lot more difficult than it is, and the time is still being given. So what y'all gonna do? So I was like, okay, yes sir. He finished. I pulled him to the side. I was like, I wanted to ask you about something. He was like, all right, you know how he is.
Yeah.
I knew you. That's why you got registered. I was like, damn, no, man. So he's like, well, who? So I told him, and he was like, tell you this, brother. He said, that's a strong-willed sister. He said, but if you can get her to submit to the God in you, she's gonna be loyal, and you gotta ride her for life. This is what he told me. He said, and I know him and my father really close, and he said, I know the stock that you come from, so I think you should be good. Go ahead, man. Put that paperwork in. Put the paperwork in. Here we are.
So you saying you can do it the right way and it end out well is what you're saying?
I'm saying so far. I mean,
I'm just saying, I mean, you went to the captain first. I mean, you did it right. I mean, that's good, bro. I respect that.
Because I felt like, listen, the nation is perfect. Those of us in the nation aren't perfect, but it's been set up perfectly for us.
Okay.
So I'm like, I didn't try everything else. You know, I've been out there trying, oh, she's fine, oh, she this, oh, she that, you know, we party. I tried all of that. Ain't really work in my favor all the time. So I said, okay, well, just try to do this the right way. I told you, I can tell you that did we have a perfect courtship? Mostly. I'm a gift giver. She a gift giver. Not supposed to give gifts. He was giving gifts. Like, so I can tell you that it wasn't perfect, but we tried, you know, to keep it 100. That's best.
Man, you gotta start telling me yourself. Oh my God, that's what.
But it's good. I'm married now. I mean, and that's how I am. That's how I am, though, bro. Even with my children, I know you not gonna try for perfection, but listen, you beating yourself up and getting depressed because you made a mistake or everything ain't go right.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm just saying, you know, that I don't think I get in too much trouble.
Beautiful. Praise be to Allah. Okay, listen, I gotta read some of these comments. My sisters Miriam and Naima both say all praises to Allah and are laughing at the story. Brother, Sister Mildred Muhammad says, Allah Akbar, beautiful. Sister Captain Brenda from Atlanta says, Allah is always with you. She's so proud of you, nephew.
Praise be.
Brother Stephen Wayne Muhammad says he's rolling on the floor, laughing over here. Beautiful testimony, black man. Praises due to Allah. The nation is perfect and the believers are striving for perfection. Excellent. Praise be to Allah. So Brother Horace apparently is going into the ministry. He's got the believers going. Got the people on their feet. Got the people on their feet. Okay, hold on 1 second. We got a quick 60-second commercial break for all of the sponsors of the People's Podcast this month. I want to thank everyone who continues to sponsor and donate to all of the wonderful guests. Shout out to people who do it anonymously. Thank you all very much. If you'd like to be a sponsor or donor, please cash app the People's Podcast. We're coming right back to Brother Horace Muhammad. My brother Rashad, Street Premier Media Production. He has a 4K camera and a drone. He does television and film editing. Please reach out if you need anything. My sister Miriam, ABC I Love Me children's book and coloring book, both of which are available on Amazon. Please go out and get both of those. My sister Naima, Stay On Point Dance Academy, LLC. She teaches ballet virtually to young girls all across the country and right here in the studio in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know what's going on with the picture right now. Sister Rashida Rafat, Rod Communications. If you're working on a book and you need copy, editing, content development, or media relations, please reach out to Sister Rashida Rafat. She'll help you work on her book. Sister Student Minister Robert L. Muhammad, Conflict Mediation in the Southwest region, Squashing the Beef in the community. Thank you very much, Student Minister Robert. His wife, Sister Fudia Muhammad, Children of the Most High, Giving Birth to a God in the Science of Child Rearing. Thank you very much. Please reach out to get that book. We're coming right back to Brother Horace. Brother Kenneth, bow tie maker extraordinaire. He'll ship bow ties to you all anywhere in the country. Thank you very much, Brother Kenneth. Sister Sherry Muhammad, Asiatic Minds Online, a virtual school that teaches STEM. It's a phenomenal curriculum, raising young kings and queens. Sister Sherry Muhammad, AsiaticMinds.com. Thank you all very much. Dr. Henry M. Carter, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Brother Rashad Muhammad, COVID-19 Disinfecting Cleaning Services out of Chicago. My father's book, Sojourn Movement of Christ, Down is Not Out, both of his books. And last but not least, my two books, Cleopatra, which is a children's book, and No Father, No Excuse, which is on Amazon. All right. Boom. All right, here we go. There you go. Hold on, let me exit this. All right, Horace, can you see me?
Oh, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay, that's gonna throw me off. 1 second. Of course, this is the Wi-Fi thing right now. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, there we are. And thank everybody right back in the comments. All right, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. My next question for you is, what has been your greatest trial, and how have you overcome that trial?
My greatest trial. I would actually say that I'm still going through my greatest trial right now, trying to striving to overcome this one. Like everybody, if you know me, you know me. You know how I am with my children, how I am with about family. I come from a big family. Um, I don't have the same relationship with my oldest son that I have with my oldest daughter, well, my daughter and my youngest son. And so that just repairing that relationship and working and trying to, just trying to figure it out, like what is it to get that right? I'm really working on that. And I think in this being married now, that helps because I'm getting that perspective from her, and she's able to provide assistance that I, looking through a different lens that I may not have looked through. So that's the one I'm working on right now.
Praise be to Allah, man. We rooting for you with that. May Allah bless you to work on that, man. I love your children, man, and I love to see you such a strong father that you are, man, working on that. Praise be to Allah. Beautiful, man. Your greatest joy.
I mean, again, I guess my family, man. That's like from immediate family, extended family, man. It's just that I love family, bro. That's my greatest joy, man. Just spending time with, even like I at my wedding, I said that. I was just like, I gained a new family. My brother-in-law told my wife, on one of those trips, he was like, I hope y'all work out because Horace cool, and if y'all don't work, that's still gonna be my bro. And I was like, I was thinking the same thing, but I think we good. I think we gonna work. So we, yeah, man, that's like that's really, man, I family. That's my greatest.
Beautiful, praise to Allah. And my sisters are kind of the same way. That's why I have to kind of keep them, be careful who you introduce them to, because it don't work out. They still gonna be like, oh, that's my girl. You know what? I'm like, okay, keep it perspective. Let's keep it perspective around here.
It's weird, bro. Yeah.
Okay. I think I know the answer to this question, but I'm still gonna ask, what is your favorite album of all time?
My favorite album of all time. Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
You was thinking Blueprint?
I was thinking Blueprint.
It depends on the day. It depends on the day.
I was definitely thinking Blueprint. I know when it comes to you and Leonard, it's gonna be Blueprint. I was like, it's gonna be Blueprint. It's gonna be, but Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Reasonable Doubt. You can't go wrong with that. That's a good one for sure. Okay, and what are you doing for fun in LA outside of playing basketball?
Man, I've never been like big watching like a lot of TVs and series. Like I may have one that I lock into, but again, everything in my life right now is new, and my wife, she works in the medical field, so she got long days, and her relaxing is she got some shows that she watch. You got to do your duties. So I kind of got in on Chicago Med, like that's the one that.
Okay.
Still read, sports. That's what we. I actually, I married somebody that she don't watch no sports.
No sports. Okay.
Oh, so on a Sunday, and again, it's LA, so bro, football is on at 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, webcast here, TV there. You yelling at the TV, this, that. But that's it right now, because I just don't. I don't know a lot about LA, so I don't do much.
Okay, cool. Well, and please let me know once you go to Universal Studios to see the Hollywood sign or the
Okay.
the big donut. All you know, I still see LA through the eyes of a tourist. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Big Donut is Randy's is around the corner. It's not far
okay.
from us. F.O.I is around the corner. Ayana used to live by the Hollywood. So yeah, I got you. I'm a
okay, yes, sir. And please don't turn on Gladys Chicken and Waffles for Roscoe's. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, they try
I
to
went to
tell me that
Roscoe's.
I didn't experience it right because it had to be to go because of the pandemic, and I was like, yeah, y'all making excuses. You can get Gladys to go, and it still was fire. So, but okay, I'll let y'all have it.
That's as soon as I got off the plane, I said, take me to Roscoe's. I hear all the music. Take me. I got to taste. It's not messing with. It was not touching Gladys, but I still enjoy it. I was like, all right, whatever.
Now in and out, but
okay. All right. My next question for you is, what do you want your legacy to be?
What do I want my legacy to be? Now, I just like brother Horace. They just be like, man, he was a good brother. Like if he had it, you had it. The whole, like, again, one of our, if he had a bowl of beef soup, you had half. Like that's what I want, bro. Like, and no matter what city, where you go, like, like, man, bro, Horace, it wasn't about who he knew, what connections. Like, he treated you like a brother, no matter what. That's it, man. That'll do me okay.
Praise be to Allah. Yes, sir. And once again, thank everybody in the comments. Can't wait to put this on YouTube. And I want to make sure that we got this on record. When I came to Atlanta, it was Brother Horace who gave me my first job. Man, always kind. I had great memories of that job, and I still drive past it sometimes. And every time I'm like, man, this was some great memories. You're always looking out for people, always, just being kind, bro. So may Allah bless you and your family. Man, may Allah bless you and your family.
Too, bro.
And hopefully eventually we get to see you in Atlanta soon. And we gotta hit Lifetime or something.
Man, bro.
Listen, I'm still with it. I don't know where everybody.
Listen. And if sidebar, the same way that you said there, bro, I have memories, bro. I have memories of being able to do personal security with the Messiah. That's you. But that's you saying, Horace and Hyman, Atlanta, y'all come here. I have memories of pictures in the back of the salon and being in the back row and being kind of shy and quiet, and you be, oh nope, my bro, come up here. Man, just all kind of memories, bro. Your father, even when I had the little hurdle with trying to get registered, and your father like looked me dead in my eyes and said, "You okay?" I said, "Yes, sir. Quit. I'm a soldier. Yes, sir. I'm good. Are you okay? Like, is it anything that you need me to do?" Oh, no, sir. No, sir. I'm good. And so like even with just going through the process, he would pull me to the side, and people, I was gone away for so long, people didn't know the relationship. And he pulled me to the side, and he's like, if you need anything, just let me know. So I mean, your family, me and Rashad, like it's always been family, and I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Absolutely, and I'm so glad you brought the Jr FOI days, because I got to let people know, especially where I'm from, Naperville, we got our culture from MTV, BET. We didn't know nothing about no Bankhead Bounce, no Pastor Troy, no real Atlanta. Atlanta really wasn't on like that on a national level. Jr FOI camps, it was Horace, always teaching everybody, like, look, this is how y'all do this. Is Atlanta culture. Y'all gonna learn about this. I'm like, all right, yeah. So
no more playing GA.
No more playing GA. That's what I'm saying. And hooping in MUI. You know what I'm saying, before the big thing. Like, come on, bro, what we talking about?
Yes, sir. First Jr FOI convention. Come on, bro.
Absolutely. Where are these pictures though? My God,
man. And I know my father has the final call that we were in, but who has the pictures, man?
And also, may Allah be pleased with Uncle Sammy and all of those good memories that we had in his van. playing video games. I never seen nobody had no video games and no van and all that kind of stuff. I'm like,
come on, sneaking out the mines one by one, two by two to try to get in the van and get on Madden.
Yeah,
like Madden 95, 96 back then.
I'm like, man, what is going on, bro?
Come on, bro. Driving us to camp. Brother Frank and Uncle Samuel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
These are both of them, bro.
Sir.
And you still keep in contact with his grandson or no?
Oh, Maurice. I haven't talked to Maurice in a long time. Maurice and Joseph.
Yeah. I'm saying, I ain't seen them, man. May Allah bless them, and good. We good to go. Can't wait to put this on YouTube. This is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off for the People's Podcast. Love you, bro, and may Allah bless you and the family. And thank everybody for watching. All right, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.